We often hear people say, be humble when we're achieving any amount of success, or don't be arrogant. Pride is often a fine line between being humble and being arrogant. But having pride in our work does not mean that we're arrogant. It's in fact great practice to have pride in the things we set our minds to doing. It's when we pride ourselves on being a certain kind of person that leads to some form of arrogance. When we pride ourselves on being a certain kind of person, we somehow attach our successes to our own identity. It's like wearing a badge that declares the kind of person we are. We pride ourselves on being a kind person. We pride ourselves on being a good listener. We pride ourselves on being charitable. Taking pride in what you do is often quiet, and sometimes you are recognized for your efforts, but even when no one notices, you still want to put in your best because you take pride in your own work ethics and ideals. Priding ourselves on being a certain kind of person is more overt, where our ego feels the need for people to know the kind of person that we are. This by no means is a bad thing, because any motivation to be good and kind is great. The problem occurs, as it usually does when the ego is involved, is when we feel slighted or offended when people don't see the kind of person who we think we are. It's why there's the saying, "You've injured my pride." This is why when people disagree with us, we get upset, like it's a personal injury. Because we've attached our pride to our identity, we feel that they have slighted us instead of merely expressing an opinion different from ours. At the end of the day, how we define pride, it's all terminology, but it helps to reflect on whether we're taking pride in the things we do or if we're doing things governed by our own pride. This way, it's easier to communicate and to be happy always.